Hi there. Today is June 14th, 2023, and we're going to be going over some resources that we hope that will help your student succeed and benefit them in the future. So we'll be going over tutoring sources, girls group resources, and additional services, including occupational therapy, recreational therapy, and ABA therapy as well.
So going into our tutoring resources, the first resource that we found is BrainFuse Help Now. And this is a free online tutoring resource that is actually provided through the California State Library. So it provides students with live tutors in the subject areas of math, science, reading, writing, and also aids students with preparation for college entrance exams and state standardized tests. So this resource also offers a 24-hour writing lab where students can submit their essays for feedback. And another similar resource that we found is tutor.com, and this is also an online tutoring resource that is actually provided for students within LAUSD for free, so students can access it through their Schoology accounts. So tutor.com provides students with one-to-one 24/7 homework help, and it can be accessed either through chat box or phone call. It also provides support in a wide range of subjects and also offers that same drop-off writing review program as BrainFuse Help Now.
So the next tutoring resource is called Board of Boredom. And this is, again, a free one-on-one online tutoring service offered for students. The organization provides a contact form where you can specify the direct needs of your students, whether that be direct subject areas or other things. And they also ask you what your perfect tutor is like, what your students' strengths are, how their learning style is, as well as many others. And you can access this resource through the link provided. The next resource is the Boys and Girls Club of Venice, which is an in-person tutoring service, and it's called Power Hour. It is located at 2332 Lincoln Boulevard in Venice, and you can also access this resource through the link provided. Like we had mentioned, it is an in-person group tutoring service, and they support students ages 6 through 18 on every core subject area, as well as positive study skills and additional learning instruction. They also provide a social time where if students complete their work, they can spend time with the other students and play games and get to know one another. The next resource is our girls groups. So our first resource in this category is the Best Buddies Club. This is a club at University High School that is led by Kelly Gaydowski. It is dedicated to building friendships between students with disabilities and their peers through social mentoring. And it also works on building students' positive self-esteem and confidence. So you can contact Kelly Gaydowski for more information. We have provided her email for this as well. The next resource is the Friendship Club. So this is a club that is offered in person at some schools and virtual for all students. It works on developing organic friendships between students with disabilities and their neurotypical peers. And you can contact Michelle at friendshipfoundation.com for more information or by going to the link provided as well. Our final resource for girls groups would just be to contact your high school assistant principal of counseling for more information regarding a previously established girls group and how to get more involved in that as well.
So going into additional services now, the first service that we are going to be talking about is occupational therapy. And OT is a service that is actually provided by LAUSD for students who require support functioning within the school setting. So school OTs can help students improve their motor abilities, postural stability, and engage in movement on the playground. And to qualify for OT through school, a student would have to undergo an OT assessment and then be recommended for it based on the results of their assessment by the IEP team. If a student and their family is interested in pursuing occupational therapy privately, they can look into private services through a possible cost. One possible service provider is the LA County Department of Health Services, and they can be accessed through a referral from a primary care physician. So we provided a link for that, and we also provided an additional article to explain what OT looks like outside of the school and what a family can expect from an OT evaluation. Our next service that we are going to be talking about is recreational therapy, which is also provided by LUSD for students who require support utilizing social functioning skills within the school environment. Similarly to OT, a student would have to undergo an assessment and then be recommended for it based on the results of their assessment by the IEP team. We've also provided an additional article here about what rec therapists can do and who can benefit from this therapy and which skills would be focused on during therapy. The final service that we are going to be talking about is ABA therapy. And this intervention helps children learn new positive behaviors. This therapy is not provided by LUSD, but it can be pursued privately. And families can seek out support from the Westside Regional Center or other service providers which provide behavior intervention services. This support is not free of charge, but there is an opportunity to utilize insurance if applicable to reduce the cost. We have provided an additional article here to further explain the process of ABA therapy, specifically when working with children who have autism. Those are all of our resources. We hope that this has been helpful for you and your student. If you have any more questions, please feel free to contact us anytime.